I ain't, man. So they out here trying to say India Royale got caught cheating on Lil Durk. For the people that don't know, Lil Durk locked up right now fighting charges. It's a video floating around the India Royale at some gathering. In the video, they noticed that she had her hand on the dude's leg.
Hey, bro, so I know y'all seen that video of India cheating on Durk, bro. And this just go to show, bro, it don't matter how much money you got. None of these women, bro, are gonna hold it down like you think, bro. As soon as your absence is not there,
the internet then caught India with her sneaky link. The voice gonna choke after this one because the way her hand's sitting in this man's lap, I thought they was married. This is not how married women are supposed to behave.
Child, the men are tussling in the comments. They are mad because India Royale, Lil Durk's girlfriend, wife, baby mama, I can't keep up. She was out having a good time, well deserved. I'm sure she's probably stressing because her man is in jail and he's going to be going to jail for a long, long time, most likely. She was out with a guy and she had, for a little short period of time, she had her hand on his thigh. And it's like the men are reaching. Obviously, this man, most of the time, he likes men. I heard he even likes men and women, you know. And for those of you guys who don't know, Lil Durk is, kind of like a big rapper, India Royale, Instagram model, his girl. He's in jail, might be going to prison pretty soon for M to hire plot. But anyway, like I said, the men are mad and obviously they're reaching. Like, I ain't saying that she ain't really cheating, but she not cheating with him. Like, I don't think she would be that silly to like do it out in the public. And shoot, personally, I get a girl a hall pass. All the cheating and all these babies that Lil Durk has, and then the other baby mama, this new baby mama that he was denying for a while, she's going hard for him. Free my baby daddy, free my baby daddy. That man got a whole girl. Like, for real. And it wasn't given like, oh, that's my friend, that's genuinely my baby daddy. It was like, oh, my baby daddy, like, I like him, my baby daddy. And personally, if he is about to go to prison for life, she should be able to live her life. Like, he is behind the bars. And most of these guys, they be cheating behind bars with other men or, the people that work at the jail. Lil Durk, to me, definitely loves India, but he has ran around on this girl so many times. She deserves her a little hall pass. But like I said, I don't think this is that. But anyway, let's get into the video. We got a lot of time packed. Right after my disclaimer. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just make great video essays with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not a T-page, but I do keep with my internet homegirl, so let's get into it.
Keep it a stack. His girl, right? She said, ain't nobody like this, right? You think she getting cracked?
Nah. No. Actually, no. Nah, hell no.
Think she getting
India?
Yo, y'all respond right now if y'all think. Yo, hold on, chat. Do y'all think India is getting her brains blown out?
Hell no.
What's it called? The frog eyes? How long you think she gonna stay paper for?
Nigga, at least at the end of the trial. At least. Even if it take 2-3 years.
Nigga, the trial is in 6 months.
It should take 2-3 years. Nigga, like, yo, if she was moving like that early, if she was moving like that before, I would say, yeah. Like certain other niggas.
The whole chat is saying, yes, she is. She's getting cracked. When you locked up in the day room, like in the jail, while Durk is watching the basketball game, that same basketball player he watching is cracking, is busting her ass when he locked.
That's cap.
Yo, when he watching John Morant do a finger gestures,
that's cap.
He's going to his hotel room. India's there talking about, yo, I fell asleep last night.
India Royale cheating. I don't think so. Like I said, I give her a pass because, I mean, Durk, like I said, I really do think he loves her and he is in love with her as much as a cheating man can be in love with somebody. But he's a cheater, so it's like I wouldn't feel bad. And how I see it is, well, whoever is going to jail, if you did it. Now, if you didn't do it, that's something totally different. But if you did what they saying that you did, you knew that you was going to go to jail. You knew that you was going to get taken away from your family. So, like, don't expect no woman to hold you down. Now, like, on the other hand, I do think that India is faithful, and I think that she probably is going to hold him down. I feel like she will hold him down for at least a good 8 years. But I've seen this same man, so I'm sure Lil Durk knows about this man. And look, the men, they be having their friends looking out and see if they're making sure that girl ain't cheating. And then look, most of the time, the friend be cheating with the girl. I don't know.
So, bro, it don't matter how much money you got. None of these women, bro, are gonna hold it down like you think, bro. As soon as your absence is not there, as soon as they don't got you, bro, it is on to the next, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, bro. Like, bro, you could have millions, bro. It's the same thing for, like, women and shit. Like, Beyonce got cheated on. Rihanna then got cheated on. This basically show, bro, this tells me, bro, that everybody is a cheater, bro. I think it's just like, damn, bro, because we really live in like a world to where like India go cheat on Durk. Durk then damn near put you on, put your name out there, and you gonna go cheat on this bogus? What's wrong with you? And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh my guys, if you locked up, if you in jail, thinking about, is she doing something? Nah, she's definitely doing something, bro. She definitely getting crushed. She definitely flirting with a nigga. There's definitely a nigga play superhero in her life, bro, because you're not there, bro. And that shit's sad, bro. That's the last type of nigga to be a superhero, bro. Go get your own bitch.
To be honest with you, some of these men be really so sassy. Like, it's men gossiping more than women. And that's the case in most situations. Personally, I think men and women cheat differently. I mean, that's kind of like a proven fact, matter of fact. But women not this sloppy, you feel me? Especially like with a man like Lil Durk, and knowing how much he is in love with her, I don't think he would be this sloppy, or she would be this sloppy. Some guy gonna talk about oh, I really hope she didn't do this because he is locked in with her. He got her whole face tatted. Like, come on. What does a face tat mean? Like, what does a tat period mean? You know how many people break up and be cheating, even though they got your name tatted, even though they got your face tatted? Look at Krishan, you know? And I'm sure he had her face tatted when he was cheating and running around on her.
When I first tried to talk to her, I'll talk to her for like 2 weeks, then she cut me off. And she did. Yeah, she cut me off. I'm like, damn, why'd she cut you off? What'd you do? None. She was just like, I gotta focus on myself right now. So I'm like, damn, ain't nothing my legs that cut off you for. So that just made me knew, like, if that I should do that, like, that made you fall in love. Like, nobody ever cut me off. Yeah, and like, a girl with the wrong intentions would be like, just gonna try to rat it out, get some money, the regular. So that's why I knew, like, she was just like different from me. And when I started to talk to her more, I just started understanding her and stuff. But what changes did you make as a man? Because, when a woman does that, I mean, she wants you to grow up and everything. Yeah, what'd you do? Move to a line of, just start moving different. Just cut off certain people. Unfollow Bernice on Instagram. It's just, I don't know. She just made me, like, just boss up, just be a man. Because it's like, I can't breathe a little boy around her.
Lil Durk allegedly ordered this hit, and like they say, a fool and his money will soon depart. It's like, how do y'all achieve these big levels of success, which I'm sure y'all been working for years and years and years and years, and you let emotions take it all away from you? It's like, humans in general, but especially when you are a man, you have to think with logic. But he does have some good lawyers, and he's trying to get out of this case. But it's like, if you love her and you love your family so much, I understand you was hurt because of what happened to you and your people, but it's like, you can't do this kind of stuff when you got a lot to lose.
How they say the feds messed up and why this indictment should be dismissed. Quick setup to make sure we're all on the same page. The feds say that Durk, whose real name is Durk Banks, paid people to cause the death of Quando Rondo. But in the process of executing that plan, those people ended up causing the death of Rondo's cousin, SR. And now 5 people plus Durk are charged for the crime. But here's where Durk's team says the issues start. The original indictment for this case only charged the 5 men for this crime. Durk wasn't charged, but the indictment did include a reference to a person that they called co-conspirator number 1. And then a few weeks after that first indictment, the superseding indictment dropped. And in that indictment, Durk was named as co-conspirator number 1. And he was charged as the person who ordered the hit, paid the money, and then rapped about it all in a song. And that song was Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, which is technically a Babyface Ray song that Durk was just featured on. And the line specifically that the feds call out says, quote, "Look on the news and see your son screaming, no, no," which according to the feds is a reference to the news clipping of when Rondo saw his cousin not alive anymore. Now that leads us to thing to know number 1, which is that Durk's team says that there are only 2 major differences between the original indictment and the superseding indictment. The first thing is that Durk was revealed to be co-conspirator number 1, and the second thing was the addition of these lyrics. Specifically, the superseding indictment said this about the lyrics, quote, "Following the attempted death of Rondo and the death of his cousin SR, Durk sought to commercialize the death by rapping about it with music that explicitly references audio from a news clip taken shortly after the death where Rondo screamed no, no after seeing his cousin's body." So according to Durk's defense team, these lyrics were clearly key in getting Durk indicted because they weren't included in the first indictment where Durk wasn't charged, but they were included in the second indictment where Durk was charged, which would mean that the prosecutors presented these lyrics to the grand jury with the other evidence that they already had, and that resulted in Durk being charged for this crime. Which gets us to thing number 2 that you should know, which is that Durk's team says Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months before this death actually happened. And the specific version of the song that had audio from the news clipping actually overlaid onto the song is a fan edit, not the original song that Durk recorded and released. Basically, they're saying that the key evidence used to charge Durk were lyrics written and recorded 7 months before the incident even happened, and then an internet mashup that a fan edited and posted. And that's what gets us to the last thing you need to know, and that is, according to Durk's team, given that the government misrepresented what the defense say was key evidence used to indict Durk, the integrity or foundation of the indictment is undermined and it should be dismissed. Specifically, they argue that if the government knew that what they were presenting to the grand jury was false, they had a duty to correct it. And if they didn't know that what they were presenting was false, then that would mean they never actually investigated it to make sure it was true before presenting it. Either way, his team is saying that this indictment should be dismissed.
Lil Durk might be coming home. That's why, look, it's good to make a lot of money because you get a lot of resources. When you get a lot of money, you have a lot of power. But at the end of the day, I feel like if he did the crime, he's going to have to do the time. But, I mean, we'll see. But, of course, a lot of his fans, of course, they want him freed.
Minute they calling Drew Fondlin the new Brian Steele in the Lil Durk case. Wait a minute. They calling Drew Fondlin the new goddamn Brian Steele of the Lil Durk case. I worded it wrong. Sorry. Continue on. Apparently, they doing another bond hearing. The judge approved that they going to look at it on May the 8th. Now, what does this mean? This means that Durk could get a federal bond. Bro, this is damn near unheard of in most situations, especially when it comes to an unaliving. Now, what we looking for? Apparently, the prosecution used some stuff to keep him from having bond from editors and YouTubers and basically content creators, and it wasn't real stuff that Durk had anything to do with. Now, how did they find this out? I don't know. All I'm going to say is, it's real funny how when all these big name lawyers start joining this case, they had another look at it, and they found some shit. Huh? So what we looking for is for May the 8th, when that come up, we looking for the judge to possibly grant Durk bail, at least while he fighting this case, to make it look a little better for the jury.
Leave India alone. Durk has cheated multiple times and had even had a kid on India. Look, I'm serious. Like, men, they will have such an outrage. Oh my gosh, we can't trust nobody now. Everybody's cheating. Durk has been cheated, so you should have been not trusting nobody. Why? Just because she's sweet. Now, like I said, I don't think she's really cheating, but I mean, she could technically. Like, these fellas are reaching. Guy best friend equals F mate. Now, this is kind of controversial. I think it's like a 50-50 thing on this. Now, if he's a man that strictly likes men, I think that's okay. But usually, not all the time, unless the only time I think it's acceptable is if they grew up together. But most men and women, no, they really cannot be friends. Either one like the other. I definitely agree when men be like, he's only your friend because, like, you won't give him no pee. The moment you will give him some pee, he will be open to it. Now, I agree with that. So, like, when I'm dating, no, I don't date men that got female best friends. No, ma'am. Now, you can have a friend, but not no best friend.
Lord, the internet then caught India with her sneaky link. The voice gonna choke after this one because the way her hands sitting in this man's lap. I thought they was married. This is not how married women are supposed to behave. Siri, roll a clip. Then they tried to sit the hookah in front of him to play it off like he the LBGTQ friend, I know a woman trying to move on when I see one. In India, you've been spotted red-handed.
How?
And what y'all expected the girl to do? Durk is a drug addict / minded person. He's probably gonna do the rest of his life in jail. It's time for her to find her an upstanding citizen, a good civilian who could take care of her and them kids and mind playing stepdaddy, because India cold as fuck. Where it go is over for Durk. You done lost in court, you done lost your friends, and you done lost your wife, boy. You gonna need more than Allah after this one.
What the hell? I think India just confirmed that Lil Durk is not getting out of jail. India got a twin? Lil Durk legal team recently just offered $900K in real estate. His record label Alamo Records offered $1 million cash, $150K from an associate, plus 24/7 security and no monitoring to secure his bail, just to get him out of jail. And then I go on TikTok and see this? Y'all gotta let me know something, man. Is that like her brother or something? Hell no. Merch India got a new dude, cause she moved on fast.
Someone gonna say the judge broke them up though. Not for real. I feel the exact same way. Like, men will try to say, oh, you're unloyal. Like, if you wouldn't hold me down, why are you going to jail? Why are you going to prison? Now, like I said, it's different if they like They didn't do it. They just pinned on them because, you know, being a black person, you will get pinned on some things that you didn't do sometimes. So, like, that's a different scenario. But if you did it, I know I wouldn't wait. Now, if you didn't, that's different.
People that don't know, Lil Durk locked up right now fighting charges. It's a video floating around the India Royale at some gathering. In the video, they noticed that she had her hand on a dude's leg. And for some reason, just off of that, they feel like she got caught cheating. I ain't gonna lie, people nowadays be over-exaggerating the most craziest stuff. First thing I thought when I seen the video, that dude probably one of her friends. And that's exactly what they saying. So the cheating rumors is fake. Somebody just made up a headline trying to have Lil Durk stressing in there. Dude probably in there making heartbreak songs as we speak. All jokes aside though, that is crazy for somebody to make up. It's like the internet want people to get caught cheating nowadays. Nobody wants you to be happy in no relationship.
Look, sorry, but people have said that a grown black man who hired 2K other black men is in jail? Dang, people be really upset at low literacy, social inequality, or anything else but this. Shaking my ID head. No, for real, black people, we definitely have lost the plot. Like I said in the beginning of the video, like, if you do the crime, you got to do the time. Now, like I say, on the other hand, I do feel bad for people who ain't do nothing, but they got it pinned on them. But if you actually did something, of course, nobody wants to go to jail. Nobody wants to break up their family. But it's like certain lessons that you got to learn. We got to stop being emotional, especially like if we're over the age of 18, we got to grow up. It's always a consequence for every, thing you do.
I mean to tell me that the dude who snitched on Lil Durk was part of the OTF family. They hung out almost goddamn every day. Really, they chilling. Oh, like they chilling, bro. Like that's your dog. You feel me? That's your dog. Like that's your dog. That's your dog. You hear me? You gave that man 50,000 when he got out of jail. You gave that man a house or a car, whatever it was, bro. You made sure he was straight when he got out of jail, bro. You tell me this same or a wire around you for years? He didn't do it for months. He did it for years. Look up every day and put that wire on like it was underwear. Just to wear it around you. Baby, somebody who made sure he was straight wore a wire around you.
And I swear, this looked like the same man she was sitting there at that little party or that club with. So, and they brought this up in 2023. So it's like him again, good and well. She not cheating with him. And
what is going on, y'all? Look, recently on social media, I'm not gonna lie, we find out it's a video surfacing on the internet with India having her hand on another dude's leg, and it's crazy. Please tell me it ain't so. Please. That boy Durk got India face tattooed on. He really in it with her. Like, he really messed with her on the high, bruh. He made a whole song. He said, I'm talking India. I'm not gonna lie. This right here is absolutely crazy work. This is crazy. Like, look, I hope she don't think like that boy Durk ain't coming home and she done try to have some fun. And to the person that was recording, they knew what they was doing. I'm not gonna lie, they knew what they was doing, bro. The person that was recording, because the way they was doing it, and they hurry up and got India real quick, like, doop, there you go, I got you. And then we gonna move on and like we looking at the party. I'm not gonna lie, boy. Pray for Durk. I mean, in the video, you can see her hand, but it's one of them. Like, you can't even tell for real because you see the hand go over there. But maybe it was something like, I don't know, the hand. But then when she saw the camera, it was like, oh, let me stop real quick.
To be honest with you, I think the men ran with this because they really want to be with India and they just want her to leave him alone. Like, because that narrative, oh, the girls, they always messing with the bad boys. And I ain't gonna lie, the girls do be messing with the bad boys. I don't see why either, but this is what it's giving. Like, they want them to break up so they can try to holler at India. And they know, like, with Durk, she ain't going for it.
Hey, this India, Lil Durk girl visiting Lil Durk at court, you feel me? She look miserable in the face. Look at her. You feel me? She know it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that's crazy when you got to put your old lady through a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? Well, she gotta know that you ain't coming home. You feel me? She gotta know that the feds got all this evidence on you. They got you on wiretap, all type of stuff. You feel me? Like, bro, your girl gonna have another man. You know what I'm saying? You need to know that. You feel me? Because she not going to be able to hold you down how many years they going to end up trying to give you, bro. Because they already got you fighting life and the death penalty and all this, you feel me? Your girl going to have to find another man, you feel me? Like, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lil Durk and India was a couple too that they stood strong. They went through their little ups and downs, but they got it back together and kept it strong. You feel me? I hate to see them both go out like this, but man, you reap what you sow in this world, bro. That's consequences for everything we do. Consequences. Y'all heard when Boosie said that. You feel me? Consequences.
But anyway, much luck to them. Hopefully they get it all figured out. I mean, he got good lawyers, but like I said, I feel like if you did do the crime, you are gonna have to do the time. Now, maybe not life. That's a bit much, but you gotta do a little bit of time. But let me know though, like how long would you wait for your partner? Like, would you wait till the trial was over? Are you mess with someone in jail or prison if you were not with them before they got locked up? Because you know that's like popular now. People are doing that now. Are you leaving as soon as the police put the cuffs on them? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do y'all think she was actually cheating, or you feel like the men were kind of like being jealous or just like running with a story? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. You know, I love to see what you guys have to say. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bells on. And I did make another India Royale and Lil Durk video probably like in November of last year, and that video was really good. So check that out too. Love you guys.